Hello, I'm Mike Munzer from the Evolution of Horror podcast, and I am very excited to announce a brand new project called Final Cut. Final Cut is the official Evolution of Horror card game in which players compete to assemble their own personal horror movies, one subgenre at a time. The game consists of over 90 beautifully illustrated playing cards, and players will be racing against each other to collect cards and create their own complete horror movie, consisting of a victim, a killer, a setting, and an item. Each of these cards will belong to different specific subgenres, whether it's a slasher, zombie movie, folk horror, or body horror. And the more matching subgenres you have in your film, the more points you will earn. For example, if your movie consists of the delinquent teenager who finds a puzzle box in the high school and unleashes a masked madman, you will have 3 matching slasher subgenres and 1 non-matching subgenre, which will earn you 7 points. But if your movie's about a body snatcher in a quaint village who's been defeated by a research scientist with an antique pistol, you'd pick up 10 points for 4 matching alien subgenres. Players can also win additional points by claiming era cards for their movie. Players can claim up to 3 era cards per game. But players can also perform tactical actions to stop their opponents from completing their movies. Use a killer to remove a card from a player's hand, or use one of the several wild cards in the pack to disrupt the game in different, specific, and horrific ways.
That was literally
Final Cut was the brainchild of Evolution of Horror contributor and research scientist Alex Ayling, and is illustrated by artist extraordinaire and podcast superfan Mike Lee Graham. And the whole thing was sort of overseen by me, your insane podcast host, Mike Munzer. Support our Kickstarter campaign and help us reach our goal to bring this game to life. Choose one of several different tiers for the chance to reap different rewards and benefits. Join the zombie tier and you'll receive your own version of the game, containing over 90 illustrated cards, including reference cards and a first player ticket stub, along with a rule sheet, all packed neatly inside the premium illustrated packaging. Go up to the slasher tier and you'll receive the deluxe edition of the game, exclusive only to Kickstarter backers, in which everything comes in this deluxe VHS box with bespoke Mike Lee Graham artwork. We're also throwing in an A6 booklet with some of Mike's original sketches and concept art for the game. This will only be available as part of the Kickstarter campaign, and there are only a finite amount available. Or become one of only 10 supporters to join the top Monster tier, which lets you literally become a part of the game. Send a photo of yourself to our artist Mike and he'll turn you into a Final Cut character. You'll also receive the deluxe VHS version of the game, and your likeness will forever be on the podcast Superfan playing card. So, if you're a horror movie fan or just a card game fan, join us, sign up, support Final Cut, and get the chance to survive your very own horror movie.